Hi everyone, in today's video I'm going to show you how to make this crochet tooth pocket. Okay, so I made this because my daughter lost her first tooth. So all you're going to need is, I'm using cotton yarn. I've got 3 colours, some stuffing, a 3mm hook, a yarn needle, pair of scissors and some safety eyes. To start, we're going to make these pieces here. So take your white yarn and make a slip knot. Chain 5. Next, we want to skip the last chain that we made and make 4 single crochets. Chain 1 and turn your work. Make 1 increase in the first stitch. So it increases 2 single crochets in the same stitch. Two single crochets. And in the last one, make another increase. Okay, so after that row you should have increased from 4 single crochets to 6. Next, chain 1 and turn. And you want to make 1 single crochet in each stitch for 4 rows. Okay, so that's how it should look after you've done your 4 rows. Next, you want to cut your yarn for the first one and then make your second one, and then we're going to join them together. Okay, so go ahead and make your second one. Make sure you don't cut the yarn on your second one. And then to stitch them together, you chain 1 and turn your work. Make 1 single crochet in each stitch. Okay, take your second piece and we're just going to single crochet along the top of that one as well. So just insert your hook into the first stitch. And make 1 single crochet in each stitch. So at the end of this row you should have 12 single crochets along. Okay. For the next row, chain 1 and turn, and you're just going to make 1 single crochet in each stitch. So you should still have 12 single crochets at the end of this row. Okay, chain 1 and turn. We're going to make 1 increase in the first stitch, single crochet 10, and in the last stitch we're going to make another increase. So at the end of this row you should have increased from 12 to 14. So that's 1 increase, single crochet 10, 1 increase. For the next row, chain 1 and turn, and we're just going to make 1 single crochet in each stitch. So you should still have 14 at the end of this row. Okay, once you've single crocheted 14 along, for the next row, chain 1 and turn. We're going to make 1 increase in the first stitch, single crochet 12, and 1 increase in the last stitch. Okay, so you should have increased from 14 to 16. Chain 1 and turn. Make 1 increase in the first stitch, single crochet 14, and 1 increase in the last stitch. So at the end of this row you should have increased from 16 to 18. Chain 1 and turn, 1 increase in the first stitch, single crochet 16, and 1 increase in the last stitch. So you should have increased from 18 to 20. For the next row, chain 1 and turn, and just make 1 single crochet in each stitch. So you should still have 20 single crochets at the end of this row. Okay, so once you have single crocheted 20 along, chain 1 and turn. So we're going to make a decrease. So put your hook in the first stitch, yarn over and pull through. Put your hook in the second stitch, yarn over and pull through. So you have 3 loops on your hook, yarn over and pull through all 3 loops. Okay. Next, single crochet 16. Okay, so you should have 2 stitches left. So you make another decrease, put your hook in the first stitch, yarn over and pull through, put your hook in the second stitch, yarn over and pull through, yarn over and pull through all 3 stitches. So at the end of this row you should have decreased from 20 to 18. Chain 1 and turn, make a decrease, single crochet 14, okay, and then decrease the last 2 stitches. chain 1 and turn, make 1 decrease, single crochet 12, and make a decrease at the end. So you should have decreased from 16 to 14. Chain 1 and turn, make 1 decrease, next you want to make 14 half double crochets. So yarn over, go into the stitch, yarn over and pull through, so you have 3 loops on your hook, yarn over and pull through all 3 loops. Okay, so you have your decrease and 4 half double crochets. Next, make 2 slip stitches, 1 in each stitch. Next, make another 4 half double crochets. And then at the end, make another decrease. So you should have decreased from 14 to 12, including the 2 slip stitches. Chain 1 and turn. Make 5 half double crochets. Two slip stitches, and another 5 half double crochets. Okay, once you've made this, cut your yarn and you'll want to make another one exactly the same. Okay, so once you've made your second one, don't cut the yarn because we'll use that to stitch the 2 pieces together. So next you just want to add the eyes, eyelashes and the mouth. Okay, so I place the eyes between the 5th and 6th row. Okay, and then once I know exactly where I want them, I can just add the eyelashes first. Okay, once you're happy with them, just put the backings on. And then make the mouth. Okay, so once you've finished making the face, I've just weaved the ends into the center so they're not in the way when we stitch around. So just join your two pieces up. And you're just going to single crochet through both of them all the way around. And when I get to here, I'll just do a slip stitch. And then I will stuff this side. Okay, here's how it looks after it's all stitched together. So I single crocheted around the side, and here I did 3 single crochets in the one stitch to make it a bit rounder. I made 2 slip stitches in the center, 3 single crochets in this corner as well, then single crocheted around, and I made 2 slip stitches in the top. Okay, next we're going to make the pocket, so you can make it in any color you like. Make a slip knot. Chain 11. Next, you want to skip the last chain that you made and make 1 single crochet in each chain. Okay, so you should have 10 single crochets along there. Next, you want to chain 1, turn your work, and make 1 single crochet in each stitch, and you want to do that for 8 rows. So you'll have 9 in total because you've already done this first one. Okay, so I'll just finish my 8 rows and then I'll come back and show you how to stitch it onto the back. Okay, so here's how my pocket looks after my 8 rows. And then you just want to cut the yarn long enough so you can stitch it on the 3 sides. Okay, so for this one, it's just at the bottom of these 2 pieces. Okay, and you just want to weave it through one stitch and out the other. And then through the pocket. Okay, and you just want to do that all the way around, and you can just push this one into the middle. Make sure it's not too tight so you can get the tooth in there. Okay, so once your pocket is all stitched on, you're going to want to make your chain so you can hang it on the door. So I started with a long starting tail, and then I chained 50, and I left a long tail at the end so I can stitch it to the top. So you just want to stitch it where those 2 slip stitches are. Okay, and once you're happy that it's tight enough, you can just weave the ends into the tooth. Okay, thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.